1.
Hey y'all, this is Kenny with the Natural State Gardener again. How are you? I know it's been a while since we've been around to see everybody, but I apologize for that. I don't really know why, other than we're probably just lazy. And it's been a springtime, summer's here, and it's been wide open, and missed a lot of projects that y'all should have seen, but we didn't show you. Today though, it's a very exciting day for us. We get to pick our first round of purple hull peas today, and we may have some okra down there ready. We've already been picking squash, so we're going to take you to the vegetable garden today. But while we're up here, take a look at Christina's tropical garden. I mean, it's really came on this year. This banana tree, believe it or not, it made it through -5 degrees, and it stayed below freezing for about 300 hours, and that doesn't happen in Arkansas. Our pond is very clear. Our catfish, our goldfish, and we've got a couple of
There's
brim
my
in
brim.
there.
Oh, he's swimming on his side. There's 2 of them in there.
They're okay. Look how big these goldfish have gotten just in a month. They were little tiny baby feeders when we put them in there, and now they look like that. So anyway, they look great.
There's my brim. One. And then the other one's below him. I don't think we can see it through the water.
Anyway, well, there they are.
Brim and goldfish.
Yeah. Y'all, we'll give you a major garden tour here in a few days, but right now we're just wide open trying to get some things done. The rain's coming this afternoon, and thank God. We had a real bad dry spell, and we thought we were going to lose everything. Some of you are dealing with a lot of rain right now. We're not. It's been really dry. The rain that we've gotten has been in afternoon heating showers, and we got some day before yesterday. And thanks sweet Jesus that we did, because it sure helped burn things up a little bit. I guess let's just walk this way to the garden, and we'll just visit on the way down there. This is another banana tree that just, did you plant this one over here, or did it come
I
up?
planted, I planted it last year.
Okay. But that's just 1 year's growth, and like I said, we thought it would die. These cannas have done extremely well. They've not bloomed yet. I've got some of these bad worms in them, and in another video I'll show you how we control those things. Last year they were just decimated with these worms.
Leaf rollers.
They're leaf rolling worms, and they damage the leaves, and they just take the foliage off. But we've got a way that we control them, and I'll show you that in another video. So come on this way. You can see it's really grown from what we had last year. This maple tree right here is tripled in size.
Can't really shoot that underneath it though.
I know, it's tripled in size. And then this river birch, we just planted it last fall. Matter of fact, real late last fall, and it was about shoulder high. And it was just a little stick, really. And actually what we thought we were going to do to start with was put this in a pot and let it grow in a pot, but I decided to go ahead and put it in the ground. All right, I'm getting too caught up with other stuff. Let's go this way. You can see our zinnias over here are growing. We threw a bunch of zinnia seeds around and got several of our liatris. They finally bloomed. This is the first year we've ever grown liatris. I'm proud of those. Our glads were terrible, but I just keep getting sidetracked. Let's go on down to the garden and I'll show you some more stuff that we're doing. Don't pay any attention to our mess. As always, you know we've got one. That's just us. Come on, fruit. These hydrangeas are looking good. These are what you call what is this type of hydrangea? Let's see.
Angel blush.
Angel blush hydrangea. We've got several of those around. There's one there that needs some water. That's a zinnia that's really dry.
That's the zinnia you dug up out front and gave me and said stick it somewhere.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, she stuck it somewhere, all right. This needs work. Got to bring mulch in down here. All right, folks. Here's our garden. And it was a long, cold spring. We had a real late frost, and it's unusual for us. So things are a little bit late, but they have came on strong. And really proud of the way things have turned out so far. See some tomatoes shining out here, Christina. You picked any tomatoes today?
I'm picking whatever's pretty much close because I had one split because of the rain already. I thought I'd go ahead and pick them.
Is that the one that split?
No, I've already picked it. Oh, and I got a hornworm off while I was down here.
Okay.
Look at these deer tracks.
Oh, darn deer. Well, they didn't look like they bothered anything. Looked like they just walked through.
No, I can't tell that he ate anything, but he's been by.
Got some pretty dahlias blooming. Peppers, we got some bell peppers. Look like they're about ready to fill.
We had a couple fall off, looks like.
Here's a nice big one right here. I'll let that, well, we'll pick that one, but no, I'll let it grow a few more days. We've got some really nice looking bell peppers. I'm gonna let them grow. Your tomatoes look prettier than I thought. Check out your sunflowers. Look, look, look. I don't know what variety that is, but it's really pretty.
Plum?
What?
Pro-cut plum.
Plum, I never heard of that.
Oh, that's what it's
Doing
called.
on me.
And pro-cut means that if you were to cut it and put it in a vase, it doesn't dump a bunch of pollen everywhere.
Oh, good.
I read that if they're curling up, they're just stressed out, like, because they got all that rain all of a sudden. If they curl under, it was something else. So, but here's this row, that row over there. This is where I got that hornworm. His poop's on the ground there. No. There's the evidence that there's a hornworm. I got one off that plant, but there's got to be one on there somewhere.
He's our melons. We got any melons?
Up here eating. Oh, there he is, Kenny.
Where?
Go to the other side.
You've already been out here picking. When'd you pick these?
I just picked them a minute ago. Okay, under that leaf right by my finger, at the end of my fingertip.
Where?
Under that one. He's tiny. Right there.
Oh, yeah, a little bitty one.
He's got friends over there somewhere.
They get great big, y'all. They'll get as big around as a number 2 pencil. They get bigger than that. Remember those big old fat pencils we had when we were in school? You probably don't remember that. You're too young for that, probably.
Anyway.
But some of my viewers ain't. They old as I am.
Ate all the leaves off that bit, so.
Sure did.
He's got a friend somewhere other than the one I just.
You know, you come out here at night and shine a, what is it, blue light?
Black light?
Just a black light on them. And you can find them that way. Look at our watermelons. They're running. Do we have any? We got any melons or just got blooms?
There's a melon. There's.
I don't see any right now.
Look at that one.
You see one? Oh yeah, a little bit.
Oh, it's a dandy. It's a dandy. There's that one down there, though.
Yeah, we got a big one coming on down here. Look at this one, baby.
That's literally what I just.
We got one.
That one looks like a gourd.
It's a watermelon.
I know, but that one.
Called,
We didn't have any by the 4th.
Let's see, crimson gray. Is that what they're called?
Charleston?
Charleston gray. Crimson would be red, wouldn't it? There's one.
Here's a rogue tomato I
One
stuck in the
inside
ground.
There, I think. Yeah, there's one. There's one there starting. Gonna have some melons. Gonna have some melons. We got peppers here. Folks, you can grow anything. Just
Oh, you've got one on here somewhere.
Oh, I do,
He has
don't I?
stripped it.
Oh man.
See all the
Yeah.
the evidence there.
Look over there. It's got the one on the end too. Go ahead and pick these peppers.
What?
Folks, I don't know what kind of peppers these are. What you call them?
Don't recall.
But they're not super hot. They're like a really mild jalapeno or kind of a
I left the tag out here at one
Hot.
point, but
kind of a hot bell pepper. They're not super hot, and I love them. Like if you make chili or something, or like a chicken nachos or something, cut them up real thin and put in them. They're very, very, very good.
I think I read that hornworms go into the ground in the daytime. That's why you have to come out at night and hunt for them.
What's all that black stuff on the ground?
That's duty.
Who's duty?
It's hornworm poops.
That's not hornworm duty, surely.
Yes, it is. Look at it. I think they call that scat.
I called it poop.
I called it duty.
Man, these are nice peppers. Real nice. Real nice, Clark. Look here at this one.
We're going to have to come out at night and hunt.
Man, a lot of peppers on one plant, and we just picked these clean the other day. We had some guys putting in new fiber optic cable out front, and I asked them if they like peppers, and they said yes. See, so we came out here, and I let them pick all the peppers, and they have grown right back. I mean, it doesn't take any time.
You wouldn't think they'd care for pepper plants.
There it is right there. Is that it? No. Man, they sure have, hadn't they? We gotta get some 7 dust out here a hold of these things. We are not organic around here.
Something's been eating up my,
Huh?
eating up my
What?
apple tree.
What is it?
See it?
What is it?
I don't know what it is. It's done a good number on it though.
Well, how about that, folks?
Oh, a cantaloupe.
What?
Can't elope.
Got one?
A little T90 one. There it is. It's still all fuzzy. We don't usually get those because the bunny rabbits do.
What?
Get the cantaloupes or the turtles or.
Oh yeah, we get cantaloupe.
How many did we get last year again?
We didn't get any last year, but we didn't plant but about 2 hills of them, and we had them in the wrong side of the garden. I guarantee you I can grow cantaloupe. Is that all the peppers?
Looks like it.
All right. You can see we got a few off of 4 plants, and we just picked them clean 3 days ago. So, all right. Time for the purple hull peas, and I am excited. Here we go. We got 2 rows over there that are about 60 foot long, and then we got 4 rows over here that are about 40 foot long. So, 4 and 4 is 160.
Look at all the sunflowers.
260 feet of purple hull peas. So, let's see what we get off our first picket here. Very excited, very excited. Now, purple hull peas, some people call them pink eye. I don't know, there's different names for them.
Cow pea.
Cow peas. But to me, they have a much better flavor than a black-eyed pea. They're similar to a black-eyed pea, but they don't really taste the same. And purple hull peas only produce once. They come up, produce, and once they're completely finished, they just stop. Black-eyed peas, we found out last year, we planted 2 rows of those by accident, by mistake. They'll grow and they'll put on peas all year. We don't like them near as well, so we didn't plant any this year. But you want to pick them when they're 10, 11 inches long and they're purple and they're real kind of soft, because they will shell super easy. And when you open them up, here's what you got. There's your peas right there. Let's see if I can get some open.
Here's 2 a little closer that show just what you're looking for.
There we go. Look at there. Look here, folks.
Babe, that bucket's awfully dirty to shell in, honey.
Well, I'm not going to shell in it. But there's your purple hull peas right there. You put those in a pot with some onion and some bacon and bacon grease, and get them hot and let them boil for about 20 minutes, then shut them down and simmer them for an hour. That's cooking right there, boys. That is cooking right there, and they're super, super easy to put up. You can put purple hull peas up real easy. You don't have to blanch them or anything. All you have to do is shell them, wash them, put them in bags, and put them in the freezer. That's all there is to it.
I think these are called white light. They're going to be white and yellow. Isn't that fun?
Show them your sunflowers,
This one's got purple, so I'm not sure. They were organized, but have since had to be planted in spots. So those over there were the plum. These are a different variety. Hard to tell on camera that they are different based on the... I seen one down here that was all yellow. Oh, here it is. Then we've got this little jewel. Last year I grew mammoth sunflower, so they were much, much bigger. This year, look where the deer have eaten them though. But I didn't grow the mammoth. Deer got those. Sometimes you have to sacrifice a few, honey, right?
Will we lose some?
Deer ate a couple back down through there.
Assholes. I hate deer. I don't eat them, so what do I need them for?
And then I did a whole patch of zinnias out here. Hi, buddy. What you doing? Bring pollinators down here, closer to the garden. And we planted some rose bushes and some more dahlias. There's a rose bush under that and a rose bush over there. That's a climbing rose bush that hadn't really grown much. More zinnias. And then of course right now the sun hasn't been out, so they're not facing me like they usually do in the afternoon. Hey, babe.
What? What? What?
Do you want me to pause it?
No, go ahead. Keep running. Yeah, you can pause it if you want to, but see, I've got about 2/3 of the way through one row on one side. We're not going to have a complete harvest today, but we got a really good mess. We'll have a 5-gallon bucket full anyway. Later on in the week, we'll have even more. So, very excited. Very, very excited. The okra is fixing to be ready.
Oh, I'll walk over there.
Go over and look at okra, see if any of it's ready.
Here's what I picked earlier. Some of my tomatoes were splitting, like I said, because of the rain. That one and that one. I'll probably just feed them to the birds, my chickens. So that's fun for me. All that work. And a varmint got them. These are a bunch of dahlias I planted. I'll look at those in a minute. I just picked the cucumbers. These are supposed to be green beans. I'm not much of a green bean farmer. We've had okra blooms, but nothing really ready to pick just yet. Ooh. No, just bits of it. My green beans are not doing well. We've been picking squash for a while, but squash spores are pretty prevalent. So I just keep replanting and we'll get what we get. These are the other purple hull peas he talked about. And then I've got 3 more rows of sunflowers back there. The back was full of corn on this side, and a bunny rabbit came out and ate every stalk that came up, and this side was 4 rows of cotton, and a bunny rabbit ate every single one of those that came up. So we are going to have no corn and no cotton. Then the dahlias for the cut flower garden. These were some we started from seed this year. Those, I think, came from tubers. Those 2 didn't make it. That one will be pretty. And that one. This one is one of my favorites so far. And when I planted Kelvin Floodlight here, I was not expecting to think it was as pretty as it is, but it is. These are about spent, but they're so big. And we're back over here by Kenny.
Hey!
Still picking peas?